Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Ding, hit the notification bell. Anyways, guys, today is the day. Today is the day. I'm always talking about these companies. Well, today, baby, I got a good one for you, okay? So for all you drivers that are out there struggling to make over $2,000 a week, you're not afraid to drive. You want to have the liberty to go home whenever you want to. No micromanaging. Very light loads. I'm going to put y'all on something, okay? But before I get into that, let me tell you guys, because I am on home time. Ooh, thank God, right? So I am on home time, but let me tell you about coming home. Of course, I'm pretty sure a lot of you drivers know that it was a Chinese holiday or the Chinese New Year or whatever. So I don't know if it was slow for you guys last week, but last week was pretty tedious for a lot of companies. So anyhow, I was getting a load on my way home because I have been out since forever and I was tired. You know how you get that feeling when your body just shut down and your body like, you know what? It's time to go home. You need your own shower because the pilot shower just cannot compare anymore. The low shower just ain't hitting no more. You need to go home. So yeah, I was trying to go home. And I was at a pilot in Michigan. So I got up, went to go take a shower, came out, seen a puddle under my truck. Thank God, right? I was right next door to a TA. And so I actually just PC'd over there. Water pump was down. So yeah, they had to fix that. But it was a blessing because it happened right then and there. I went to TA. There was like no line. So of course I was first. Well, actually I was the only. But let's take a moment to watch how they was over there working Miss Girl fixing up the little water pump. Okay, take a look, okay? Because, honey, it was something. next big girl right on up, and yeah, I came home. I was like, oof. But yeah, so anyways, let's get into it, right? So the company that I'm gonna talk about today is called Delta. It's a small company, and I do say always get your own experience, but I'm going to talk about my experience, and this is strictly my opinion, okay? Everybody doesn't drive the same. Everybody, they have their own priorities that they have to tend to. I don't know how long you can stay out, how long you choose to stay out. I don't know if you drive like, you're at a 9-to-5 job. I don't really know. But I'm going to just give you, and then you just going to do whatever it is that you do, okay? So the company is called Delta Freight. It is a Serbian company located in Chicago, okay? And it's a very small company. It's not big like Covenant and US Express and, but sometimes the small ones are the good ones because it's not, so much competition. There's not a lot of drivers. So you kind of feel like a priority. You understand what I'm saying? So they actually should be a LTL company to me. Why they're not, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. 95% to 98% of their loads are light as, okay? Like super light, so you will not be burning a lot of fuel. You do have the liberty to go home whenever you want, okay? They look at it like whatever money you make, that's up to you, okay? A lot of their loads do pay over $2 a mile. Well, I haven't seen any that hasn't right now since the market looks like it's been going up. But yeah, a lot of their loads do pay over $2 a mile. I very, very seldom see them pay less than $2. They do have their own personal contracts, their own brokers that they work with. So it's not like you're going on the load board pulling 40,000-pound loads, driving 800 miles for $1,200. No, we ain't doing that. Okay. What else? You can kind of stay out whenever you want. They do have a lease purchase position where they pay 85% to the driver. If you are an owner operator, they pay 88%. They do have trailers that you can rent, or you can come with your own. However, if you're an owner operator and you don't have your own authority, you can run off their authority. I guess that's about the gist of it. It's a real good company. So let me tell you something. It is called Delta Freight Systems. If you are a driver, and when I say driver, I'm not talking about one of them drivers that got to stop every 5 minutes to go to Firehouse Subs and, if you going to drive your clock, not the ones that get the lows and then, oh, well, let me go take a shower after you've been sitting down. You ain't even take no shower last night. We ain't talking about them drivers. We talking about people that's going to drive. And another thing, I will say from my own personal experience, I have not driven probably close to 3,000 miles, right? A week. And my checks be over 3, over 4. So I'm just telling you, I'm just telling you from my experience. This is my personal opinion. I have been with them for a while. Yeah, I really do like them. They are, they're very understanding, very lenient. They do work with you. Like if you have problems, let me tell you something. They're not one of those companies that you go to and it's like, you got to do this and you got to do that. You the driver. You ain't got to do nothing. You don't want to drive. That's your business. But when you don't make no money now, don't complain, okay? But I'm just saying, they're very lenient. Like, they're very understanding. They will listen to you. You know how you have some of them companies, it's like, do. Stay out for 3 weeks, go home for 3 days. They ain't like that. They're not like that. If you lease a truck from them and you go home, they're not going to come back and say, oh, well, you've been gone for 2 weeks, so now we're going to take out 3 weeks, including the week you done came back. No, they ain't doing it. Very lenient. I will honestly say, of all the Serbian companies, I'm actually going to give them a good rating because they are good. And I wouldn't lie to you. Okay, I got my face on this camera. You could go to that company and be like, this girl said this. Go try it out. Apply. Okay, when you apply, do not apply on driver's post. Go directly to their site. It is Delta Freight Systems. And once you apply, you can call them. They quick, speedy response. They will have you in there in no time. Orientation is 1 day. They do have their little perks. Okay, so, and I'm not saying perks like, you know, you get the best driver award. No, we ain't doing that. Okay, they're not giving you no best driver award, but you know, you get like the little DOT bonuses and things, and you know, the suches and the which nots and the which was and all the other things. But go ahead and apply. I promise you, you will not regret it. But if you come in here and you like to complain, you act like you are like, you know, world's greatest driver, world's greatest dispatcher, then don't come. They don't even have it. Okay, they will send you right back where you came from. So I'm telling you, they are not afraid to fire you. Don't get on the top of them people's nerves, but I promise you, you go there and you do your job, you're going to make some money. Okay? Thank me later.